YouTube, what it is, it's your boy Diesel from Diesel TV. All right, man, I'm here with another video, and today I am going to be comparing two guns. All right, those guns are the SIG p226 and the ARex 1. Let's get to it, man. YouTube, all right, man, like I told you guys, I was going to be comparing these guns. So, I bought this ARex 1, and what it was it was just at a good deal. I bought it for 500 bucks, you know what I'm saying? So, I bought it for $500, and I've heard a lot about this gun. Now, I didn't realize this gun had been out for so long. This gun been out for like, I've seen videos on YouTube since like 2012, I think it was, or 15 or something like that. But I just now found out about this gun like maybe a year ago, and a lot of people said it was comparable to the p226, and I can see the similarities when it comes to this gun and the p226. But there are some things that are different about the two also, man. So that's what I really wanted to get into. So I wanted to do a video on whether the ARex 1 was comparable and it was worth the money when it came to the p226. On face value, all right, you can literally see how similar these guns are, man. Let me show you, okay? So you have the ARex 1 right here, and then you have the p226 right here, all right? Now, if you can see how similar these two are, man, they are so similar. Let me get them in view. All right, so as you can see how similar they are, man. So let's start off with the p226. All right, p226 is SIG. All right, so these are gonna retail about $1,200 to $1,500, man, is what they're gonna retail out. Now, I bought this used from a very reliable source, if you wanna say, but I bought this used about $600, man. That's how much I paid for it. I got 4 or 5 magazines with it, a holster, the carrying case and all that stuff. So I got a pretty good deal out of it, man. But these right here retail brand new on Gun Broker right now today. I just looked on there. I saw them on there for $1,200, and I saw them for $1,400, $1,500. You know what I'm saying? So you can get it from around that area. All right. This is the SIG p226. All right. Now, as you see on the side here is the decocker which decocks the gun. All right. And right behind it is a slide stop. Okay. Now, if you see like SIGs, you know, they don't do like the safety or anything like that. So those are the only two things on here that they have when it comes to this SIG. Now the ARex is a little bit different when it comes to this decocker right here, because on the ARex it's a decocker and it's a slide stop. As you can see right here, it's got the decocker right there. So it'll decock, and what it also will do, it'll stop the slide. All right. Now, what this lever is back here, it is a safety, and you can actuate that safety at any time you want to, man. You know, I'm neither here nor there when it comes to a safety, man. I can do the safety, or I can't do the safety. Now, one thing I do like about the safety is that it is easy to disengage, but it is kind of hard to re-engage. You have to like really re-engage it. I can't re-engage it just like doing like this at the flip of a thumb, but I can disengage it when it comes out the holster very easily. But re-engaging it, I have to actually dig my thumb in there and put it up, okay? So I do kind of like that when it comes to the ARex 1, man. I'm neither here or there when it comes to the safeties, though. Like I said, man, I could have a safety. It's up to me to put the safety, to engage the safety. So if I don't want to use a safety or have a safety on my gun, I just won't use it. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that's just how I feel about that. So the one thing that I did find that was similar to these guns is the takedown lever to these guns. What it is you basically cock it back like this one is right here, and all you do is put that lever down and then let the slide go forward, and it'll come out. And it is the exact same thing with this one right here, man. It does the exact same way. So with these two guns, man, there are some similarities, but they are not exactly identical. Now, with this ARex 1, the grip on this ARex 1 is a little bit wider than the grip on the p226, but you can definitely, and I mean definitely, feel a weight difference when it comes to the P226 and the Rex 1. The Rex 1 is a 9mm and the 226, my 226 is a 40 caliber. Now there is a little bit of difference when it comes to the caliber, I understand that, but right now this is what I got and this is what I'm working with, so y'all deal with it, you know what I'm saying? So we got a 40 caliber here and we have a 9mm here. I don't know if it should be that much of a weight difference when it comes down to it, but it is a real nice weight difference. I can tell that this P226 is a little bit heavier than this 9mm ARex 1. It's really an ARex 1, but I call it the Rex 1, okay? So y'all just bear with me. Those are kind of the differences. Now, what I want to do now is just show y'all this trigger. Now, the trigger on both of these mugs is very nice. I like the trigger on both of them. So let's start off with the Rex 1 trigger, all right? Now, I don't like this long, heavy trigger, man. They say it's like a 13-pound trigger when it goes like when you do it all the way from there, and I just don't like it. And when it comes to both guns, the trigger is just heavy and long, and it does not feel that much of a difference. I mean, I can feel a little bit of a lighter trigger when it comes to the SIG, but when it comes to, it's not really that big of a difference. It is a small, slight lighter trigger when it comes to the SIG, but it does not really make that big of a difference, man. When it comes to double action, all right? Let's see how it feels when it comes to double action. All right, so we're gonna take it. Very light, very light. Let's see what the reset looks like, all right? Very audible click. Oh yeah. Oh, hold up, let's do that again. Let's do that again now, boy. There's a little bit of take up when you get past that wall. Little bit of take up. Oh man, that's sweet. That is a very nice trigger. Oh, that's a nice trigger. Let's see about this daggone SIG. All right, so SIG, we're gonna get to the wall. All right, we're at the wall. Hold on, come on back. Let's go, let's reset. See, it's not that much take up when it comes to that. Oh yeah, it is too. I'm sorry, yes it is. It is some take up. You get back to the wall. Man, hold on. Oh man, like, man. Guys, my mind is kind of like blown right now because it feels like these triggers are identical. It literally feels like these triggers are identical. I really wish, man, I so wish I had a 9mm with a 9mm, because what I would do is I would try to see if a barrel would fit in there or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I would try to see if the 9mm ARex 1 barrel would fit in the 9mm 226 barrel, and I would try to see that because the barrels look identical when it comes to the two guns. I just know one is a 40 and one is a 9, so I didn't want to really go there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to really do that. Try to interchange a barrel. I'm not going to show you me taking the gun down or anything like that, but I just wanted to show you that reset real quick before I head out to the range, because golly, I'm really blown away when it comes down to it, man. Those triggers are so similar. I can't wait to get it out to the range. Wow. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do, man. All right, so the ARex, man, I really feel confident about this gun, man. I feel like it is a contender when it comes to the 226 because I have seen nothing but torture tests. Military Channel did a torture test on this ARex, and golly, it passed with flying colors. So I really feel confident that this would be a good buy if it holds up to. If I can say they're similar in certain ways, I will say that this probably would be a good buy, but I'm not going to even go there yet. I'm not going to go there yet. I want to take it out to the range first before I make that final, decision on if it is or not. Now there is another difference when it comes to the ARex and the P226, and that is these front serrations. They have front serrations on this gun right here. A lot of people like to do press checks, and I do press checks too, but I usually do my press checks like this. So that's how I do my press checks, man. I just do it from like there, and I don't usually use a front serration. So front serration is not a big deal to me, but they are on the gun and they're not on the p226. All right, now golly, there is a huge difference in weight when it comes to that. Pretty sure it's because of the 40 and the 9mm, but I didn't think, like I said, I didn't think it was gonna be that big of a deal, man. When it comes to reliability, you know you're gonna get your reliability when it comes to the SIG. The ARex has been torture tested, but SIG has been around for so long, you know, you're just gonna get that reliability out of it. So that's one of the things right there when it comes down to both of these guns. Now, what I'm gonna do, like I said, I'm gonna take these two guns out to the range. I'm gonna shoot them both. I'm gonna shoot them at targets, and I'm gonna shoot them both at steel and see exactly what kind of results I get out of both of them, okay? Then after that, I'm gonna come back here and I'm gonna let you guys know if the ARex is worth buying when it comes to, like if somebody just wanted a p226, but they couldn't afford the $1,500 price tag on it, and you know, you want to get something similar to it that was high quality, but it wasn't that $1,500, you can pay $500 and get this ARex, you know what I'm saying? So let's go out to the range, see how the ARex does out on the range, man, and go from there, man. So I'll be right back with you. All right, YouTube, so we are out here at the range. I got everything set up. So what we're gonna do is, like I said, I have the ARex and I have the p226. I'm gonna do some target practice first. I got 2 targets set up. I'm probably gonna do 4 targets. No, I'm gonna keep it at 2 targets. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do 5 at 5 yards on each, and then I'm gonna do 5 at 10 yards on each and see how well I shoot each one of them. And then after that, we're just gonna go to some target shooting, and then you know, I'll do my final how I feel about the 2 pistols and all that stuff at the end of it, man. We'll be back at the office. So let's start off at the 5-yard line. We're gonna let a few rock at the 5-yard line, and then we're gonna go from there. All right, let's do it. All right, first we're gonna start off with the ARex. Like I said, we're gonna do 5 yards, see what we can do. 5 rounds, 5 yards, man. Let's see. I'm gonna try to do the full trigger pull first, man, instead of it already cocked. I'm gonna go ahead with the full trigger pull, see what I get out of that, and then go from there. All right, 5 yards, here we go. That's a long trigger pull, buddy. Reset, right back at it. Okay. As you guys can see, man, 5 yards, man, I'm on there. I'm on there at 5 yards, man, no problem. Man, this thing really, really shoots. I am so surprised on how well this thing really shoots, man. It shoots very, very good. That trigger, you know, on that initial trigger pull, man, that trigger is very, very heavy. I mean, I think they said it was like 13 pounds or something like that. Might be 8. I don't know exactly what it is. You guys know I don't read all the specs. If you want to learn all the specs, go to another channel, because I don't really go through all that. I just go with how I feel, man. But trigger pull is a little bit long on that first initial one, man. But after that, man, like I said, when I reset it and all that stuff, I stay on target very easily. I got the sights. I had to figure out how the sights work. You know, with some guns, you put the sight right on the target. Some guns, you put it right over the target. Some, you put it under the target. So I was just trying to feel that out a little bit. But like I said, man, real good shooting gun. All right, now we're gonna go with the 226, man. And this time I do have 40 caliber in my 226, not 9mm like some do, but there is 40 caliber in this 226. We're gonna go for the target on the right, 5 yards, 5 rounds like the last one. We're gonna do that initial trigger pull to see how that feels on this one also. And what I'm looking for in this is not the recoil, but how it shoots. If that long trigger pull, basically the trigger is really what I'm looking at on these, man, because this is 40 cal, that's a 9mm, so I know they're not gonna shoot similar when it comes to recoil and stuff like that, but they might. I'm just trying to figure out how well that gun is made compared to this one. All right, 5 yards, 5 rounds, here we go. Whew.
5 yards, 5 rounds, man. Bro, I don't know, man. I don't know. They shoot so similar. The trigger pull on this one, I cannot tell a difference from this one to that one. I really cannot tell a difference, man. Golly, they're so similar. I can't believe that, man. And there's so much difference in price. Like this right here, like I said, is like a $1,200 gun, and that one's like a $5,000. Man, golly, I don't know, man. All right, so now what we're gonna do is, I'm gonna take it out to 10-yard lines, and I'm gonna do the same thing. 5 yards, 10-yard line. I mean, 5 rounds, 10-yard line. And like I said, I'm just trying to see the similar in the trigger pull and how it functions and stuff like that. That's about it, man. Other than that, you know, like I said, this has a lot more recoil than that because it's a 40 caliber, but of course that's why, you know what I'm saying? So let's go on out to 10-yard lines now. All right, so we're out at the 10-yard line. Again, we're gonna have the ARex first on the left side, on the left target. We're gonna start off with the left target, and then the p226 is gonna be on the right target, all right? Only 5 rounds, just to see about this trigger. Now, what I'm not gonna do is, I'm not gonna decock it. I don't wanna decock it. I know that trigger is long, and I just don't like that, man. I don't like that long trigger pull, so I'm gonna go ahead and just rock with this. So here we go, 5 yards at 10-yard line. Five yards, 10-yard line, on target, man. I am on target. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can count it from here. So as you guys can see, man, I'm still on target with it. God, it is a great shooting gun. Great shooting gun. I don't think my review on this is going to be anything bad. So here we go, man. Let's go with the p226. All right, same thing with the p226, man. We're going to do 10-yard line, 5 rounds. Go from there, man. All right. Let's hit it. 40 caliber right here, guys. Remember, this is a 40 caliber. This is not the 9mm, okay? So 40 caliber, let's go. Whew. All right, so I was shooting kind of low with that, man, with this 40 caliber. I think I was anticipating the recoil just a little bit, just slightly, but like I said, this is 40 caliber. It's a little bit different recoil with the 40 caliber than it is 9mm, man. But like I said, still shoots real good. Still a real good shooting gun, man. I don't have any complaints with it. Man. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to shooting some targets. Some steel. You guys know I love shooting steel, so let's go ahead and set up the steel targets, and then we're gonna start up, baby. Let's do it. All right, so we are out at the 25-yard line. As always, I got a target at 10 yards out, and I got a target at 25 yards out. We're just gonna do a little plinking, all right? I got 2 full magazines. With this ARex, you get 2 17-round magazines, all right? 9mm, 2 17-round magazines, okay? So, like I said, I'm just gonna plink around a little bit. I'm just gonna clear these 2 magazines. I might not do no more than that. Y'all know how the ammo shortage is and all that stuff, how hard it is to get ammo. So, I might not do any more than that. We'll see how much fun I have with it. I don't even think it's gonna determine on the fun. I just really just don't wanna shoot up a whole bunch of ammo, so let's rock with it. Woo-wee. Oh, I'm feeling this, man. I am feeling this gun. Man, I am feeling this gun. I am really feeling this gun. Safety, let's try the safety out real quick, see if the safety works. Safety works. Turn that off. Let's go up to 25. Whew, yes. Yes, hey man, ARex, woo, ARex 1. Good God. All right, let's do the SIG P226, man, 40 caliber. I got two 12-round magazines. I got more magazines with it, man. I bought the gun used, and it came with like 5 or 6 magazines. One of them was like a 17-rounder and 40 cal. So I think the 9mm 226, you get two 17-round magazines. You might get 3, I don't know. I think you get 3 15-round magazines with the 226 9mm. But anyway, this is a 40 cal. I know I'm not gonna shoot this that much because I only bought 1 box and I only have a few more of those rounds left in that 1 box. So I'm just gonna do these 2 magazines. I bought a little bit more 9 than I did 40. So I'm just do these last 2 magazines right here and go from there. Like I said, we're shooting with a 40 cal this time. So that 40 cal, baby. 40 cal. See what we can do with it. 25, let's do that 10. No lock back for some reason. Slide didn't lock back for some reason. Come on, get this other mag. Lean with it, rock with it. Let's do that 25. Go. That's what you call shooting, buddy. All right, YouTube, so as you guys can see, man, I shot at these 2 targets right here. Both guns did phenomenal, man. They did very, very good, man. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna clean up everything and I'm gonna head on back to the office and we're gonna have a final discussion about these 2 guns, the ARex one, ARex, I think the official name is ARex 01 or Rex 01, something like that, but y'all know what I'm talking about. And the P226, 1 in 9, 1 in 40 caliber, man. I'll meet y'all back at the office.
All right, YouTube, we are back at the office, man, and golly, you guys saw how well this gun shot, man. It shot well, no problem. I was using 115 grain Fiocchi, 9mm Fiocchi on this gun. It shot phenomenal. I mean, I did not have any problems with this gun. Man, I really just feel like it's one of those things where the only reason somebody wouldn't get this gun is because it does not say SIG Sauer on it. That is the only reason why somebody would not get this gun. I have no reason why somebody should not buy this gun. If somebody likes the SIG Sauer, the SIG P226, 229 series, that whole, how they're made, everything like that, if somebody actually likes that series, likes this build right here, and they just cannot afford it, but they refuse to get this, it's only because it doesn't have the SIG Sauer name on it. That is the only reason. Because this gun performs just as good as this, I would say. I would say it performs just as good. When it comes down to it, would I buy the ARex 01 over the SIG P226? No, I would not. I'm wanting to get another SIG P226 9mm. So no, I would not. But if you're on a budget, if I was on a budget and I couldn't afford it and I just really wanted something like it, I would say get that gun, man. I would really say get that gun. I am trying to sit here and think of anything that might be a con to getting this gun, and I can't think of it. I mean, I really can't think of it. Other than the grips being a little big, a little wide, they feel a little fat to me. They just feel a little fat, but they really are not. Really, when it comes down to it, and these guns, they're empty. Really, when it comes down to it, it looks like the SIG is a little bit thicker than the actual ARex, but the ARex feels fatter. And you know what? I can see it now. It's in the middle part. In this part right here, there's like a little bow out. It bows out for some reason right here in the middle of the actual grip. It bows out a little bit for some reason. And that's why it feels so much fatter. Other than that, man, like I said, man, I can't think of anything else why I would say not to get this gun. I can't think of it, man. All the other reviews I've seen on this gun have been very positive. I did see one where they said they didn't think it would last that long, it would do that well in the market, but I don't see why not. You got these people out here, and I'm gonna call you out, Joe Morgan. He's one of my subscribers, and I'm gonna call you out, Joe. You got these people out here buying Tauruses and stuff like that. I would rate this above a Taurus. How it functions, the trigger and all that stuff, I would rate over a Taurus. And you're only paying $500. You're paying $450 for a Taurus. $50 more, you can get this ARex 1. So, man, I am, guys, I am really struggling on trying to find a reason to not buy this gun, and I really cannot think of one. Other than the fact it's not actually 6 Sauer, it's a copycat. I call it a copycat, and I really do think it is a copycat. They just made just the amount of changes to where, you know, they can't get sued, but they take the same magazine. I can't show you that right now. I was at the range not too long, well, not at the range, I was at the gun store not too long ago, and the guy that sold it to me showed me that they actually do take the same magazines. They cycle well and all that stuff in the same magazines. You know, like I said, there are only a few different changes. I wish I had a 9mm here so I could see if the barrels, because the barrels look identical. It's just that one's a 40 cal and one's a 9mm, so I can't interchange them. But the barrels look identical. I wish I could. I wish I had a 9mm to see if you could actually switch out the barrels and all that stuff. But other than that, man, they made the least amount of changes they could so they would not get sued by SIG. I actually think these are made in the same factory that SIG is made in. I heard that. I don't know for sure if that's the case, but like I said, don't take my word for that. I just heard that one of the guys that was in there told me that that might be the case. So I don't know for sure or not, but it sure seems that way. Okay, so that's gonna be it, man. I really don't have anything else to say about this gun, man. ARex 01, man, very, very, very good piece to buy, man. Hey, listen, I'm 100% behind it, man. I say get it if you can. All right, guys, I hope you like this content. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe to my channel, man. Also, go over and check me out on Patreon. I did start a Patreon page. I want to say thank you to my first 3 subscribers, which was Chris 77, Eddie Baker, and Trey Pro Studios, man. I really do appreciate you guys going ahead and subscribing over there. I got 3 subscribers so far, man. I'm hoping to get more. So I have a video up there right now called Cop Talk episode 1 on Patreon. So y'all make sure y'all check out my Patreon. And like I said, like, subscribe, and you know what it is. I'm out.
That Laffy Taffy, candy girl. Oh, shit, that Laffy Taffy. Oh, I'm happy. I'm a little happy right now. Yeah, buddy. I'm a little happy right now. I'm gonna shoot some more of this ARex. Just a little bit, few more. Just a little few more. Yeah, I said that. Just a little few more.